I don't think David's not really arguing because maybe he wants to get a chance to swing here on 3-1 if they challenge him. You know, Lackey's up next. Got a base open. He's been pitching cautiously throughout here.
Jerry Meals and Joe Maddon, and Joe's out. I guess for arguing balls and strikes.
Time to get your money's worth.
He will.
And you know, I think it's a heat of the moment situation, but you could also see where it might have been premeditated given the way this game has started. Cubs down 4 already. Crowd taken out of the game. With instant replay, we don't get to see this very often.
Yeah, this crowd was unusually quiet here early on for obvious reasons. The Cubs down big.
Joe just said, I just asked him where the pitch was. I just want to know where the pitch was. And Meals obviously wouldn't answer him.
Second ejection this year for Joe, June 5th against Arizona. He was given the thumb by first base umpire Trip Gibson for arguing a check swing. Martinez will manage the team the rest of the day. The home plate umpire pointed at Goldschmidt to say he swung at it, but I guess he was pointing at first on appeal, and Trip Gibson said he held up.
Wow, he just ejected Joe. Joe walked out of the dugout, threw his arms up as if to say, what's going on here, and he immediately got ejected by Trip Gibson.
Looked like Joe was saying it was a full swing. Now he's going to get his money's worth.
It's a bunch of codswallop is what this is.
Yeah, I mean, that's not going to be the best look, but it sure looked like he went around.
You know, in real time, yes. I think that's a swing. I mean, he keeps his hands out.
But he didn't play because of military service. Every other year of his career. Ooh,
wow!
Somebody got tossed. I think Joe's had it. He didn't like the Soler call, and there have been some other calls I think he's been aggravated about, so he and DJ Rayburn going at it.
Well, Chris Bryant was rung up his first time up on a borderline pitch. We had it, you know, right on the corner at the bottom of the knees. And Soler was rung up on that one that we showed again. It was clearly off the plate outside.
You could read his lips. He said that was a foot outside. There was another 4-letter word in there that I will not repeat.
Ultimately, the outcome is based on what you do with the next pitch, and this time Schlitter elevates.
Yep, that's not a good pitch.
He can't live up there.
Yeah, Joe's going to get tossed here. Yep, he's gone. Yeah, Joe only came out, I think, to
there's nobody up.
Give Holbrook a piece of his mind.
I think the point he's making is, don't tell me that, Sammy. He's upset about the check swing call, and he's probably also making the point that you had a pretty big zone all day long, and now you squeeze me. You squeeze my guy.
You know what, Joe? I just read his lips. He said all 5 runs. So I think it goes back to what you said before about the other home run.
Yep, all 5. He's not happy. Jason Hamill's got to be just steaming as his win goes away.
There's a single for Lind. Boy, Joe, incredulous. Did he just throw him out?
Not that I'm aware of. Okay, but I don't know. Oh, he did.
You can't argue a replay. Assuming he got kicked out, it's not because of his profanity. You could clearly see Joe saying what happened. But yeah, you're not really allowed to argue a replay. He's going to have his say here with Hunter Wendelstedt.
How did that happen?
Yep. Well, we'll continue to look for other angles to see if there's something that shows what the Cubs video guys saw. See, this one, the problem is you cannot see.
You know, you don't have a good enough angle there.
It's got to be that first angle. Again, Rondon and Mike Matheny is heading right out to Bruce Dreckman. Oh, he tossed him. That is about the most polite ejection I've ever seen.
Wow. I didn't think he was going out at all. And then you saw Matheny coming out. He wanted something to happen. And Bruce Dreckman threw him out. They had issued warnings.
This is all a judgment call. You can kick a guy out without a warning. You can issue warnings and not send a guy out. But Bruce Dreckman, I think, has a no tolerance policy at this point after what went on yesterday.
Well, and again, there have been 3 Cardinal hitters hit, and you know, none of them have been like the Rizzo ball yesterday. We're still not sure if that ball hit him or not. I mean, the Cardinal hitters, they've been wearing it. That wasn't as bad as it looked. But again, was there any intention? No. No, not in this situation.
Well, you can almost read the script that Joe was telling Tom Hallion, that's my closer. That guy's here to get the final 3 outs. And it looks like it'll be Pedro Strop. Once Joe calms down, he'll have to make a call to the pin.
Well, and I think a lot of this, too, you have to.
In as many games, Rizzo really upset here.
Oh, he's saying Rizzo had abandoned the base, and there was a clear attempt to deceive the base runner here. Like he was throwing to an unoccupied base.
So what, Rizzo is ready to charge?
I'm coming back. Yeah, Rizzo, you know, you do have a guy in a bunt situation, you cheat in a little bit, then you come back to the base. That's I think that's a case of an umpire, young umpire, overthinking it. Take a look. Yeah, he's still very much in the proximity of first base. I don't know that I've ever seen that called before. Fielding Culberth's going to try to run Joe off the field here, and Hamari just ejected him.
He's out.
Wow, this is a young guy who's just maybe a little bit out of sorts.
this is a tough one. I mean, we were just joking about a batter when I called strike 3 getting out of there before something really bad happens. Joe knows he's right, and it's got to be incredibly frustrating to know that.
And a lot of times that's when you get the quick hook from the umpire too, when he knows he's blown the call and he just doesn't want to be the focus of attention anymore. He just wants it to go away. But I think, you know, obviously it's better if the umpire just takes his medicine. You know, guys miss calls. It happens. And I'm not sure exactly what was said, but it seemed like an awfully quick hook.
So we will see Joe for game 2. And it'll be Dave Martinez to manage the team the rest of the way. Third time Joe has been ejected, first time since May 6th. That's the first Cubs ejection that had nothing to do with balls and strikes this year.
Well, we have to go to the trusty rule book here.